Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel and buckle up my soapies because it looks like death isn't quite done wreaking havoc in the glamorous world of B&B. I mean, after a year that saw more shocking exits than your local soap fan DVR could handle, we're once again left clutching our pearls, wondering who's about to meet their maker. And let's be real, B&B have been serving up some seriously jaw-dropping fare lately, especially with the whole Sheila death fake out, that mystery with Lunatic Luna, and you can practically hear Brad Bell cackling behind the scenes, rubbing his hands together like a soap villain in his own right. But the question is, who's next? So, without any further ado, let's spill some tea, take some wild guesses or two, and dive into this delicious chaos on who is the next to possibly die on The Bold and the Beautiful. First things first, let's revisit the Sheila debacle. Now, earlier this year, we were this close to popping the champagne, at least some of you, in celebration of Sheila Carter finally biting the dust. But wait, plot twist of the century, Sheila wasn't the one pushing up daisies after all. It was none other than poor Sugar, whose brief moment in the B&B spotlight ended with her taking one for Team Sheila. Classic. So now Bradley Bell, who is of course the evil genius behind all of this, recently spilled the tea to Deadline on why he gave Sheila the old "you thought I was dead, but surprise, I'm not" routine. He said villains typically need a cooling off period, which just add to the drama to their return. Oh, Brad Bell, we see what you did there. Sheila may have been cooling off, but she is as hot as ever, working in a restaurant and married, living her soft girl era, no less. Maybe forgiveness really is a thing in soapland, even if you racked up a body count that rivals Dexter Morgan. I mean, does anybody else get chills just thinking about Sheila's smile? But let's be real, if you thought Sheila was the last one to die, which look like they're going to be keeping her around, B&B doesn't do boring. However, we gotta say, season to date, B&B is averaging 2.8 million in total viewers, which is down 12.5% from the previous season, 3.2 million. And of course, Y&R is only down by 5.7%, 3.3 million versus 3.5 million. And what that tells me is
something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
And I think a lot of that is predicated on the fact of losing Thope, what happened with Krista Allen last year, the quick departure of none other than Wyatt, and yeah, everything that has happened in the early part of this year when it came to Luna and RJ and Zende, which of course have come full circle due to the end of this summer mystery. However, this brings us back to the point of this video. Bell has already hinted that he is gearing up for even more deaths. And I mean, the man treats taking out characters like a New Year resolution, as he is committed. And I mean, we did have a situation with legacy characters. We got a question, are they safe? Now, here's the tricky part. B&B has a rich tapestry of characters, some who are so iconic, it's hard to imagine the show without them. And while one thing is to take out Sheila, who's been resurrected more times than a comic book superhero, it's quite another to bid farewell to a beloved legacy character. Case in point, Stephanie Forrester. Now, when Susan Flannery decided to retire in 2012, the Forrester matriarch was given an emotional send-off that left even the most stoic viewers in tears. And Bell knew better than to recast that role. No one could ever replace Stephanie. But that hasn't stopped fans from wondering which beloved characters could be on the chopping block next. Are we ready for more heartbreak? Probably not. But as Bell puts it, you have to take out one character every once in a while in order to keep your credibility as a writer. Oh, the cold, hard truth of the soap opera universe. Somebody's going 6 feet under, and it's not going to be pretty. So let's not forget our most recent deaths that shook B&B, which was Tom, played by Clint Howard, and Hollis, played by Hollis Chambers. Now, even though these two are not legacy characters, we still got to talk about a few more characters as Bell is speculating. So now we need to talk about Luna, played by Lisa Yamada, because, honey, she delivered a plot twist that knocked our socks off. Luna, yes, sweet lunatic Luna, ended up offing off both Tom and Hollis, and if you didn't audibly gasp at that reveal, we need to check your pulse. Now, rumor is that, of course, Luna is heading off to prison, which is kind of like a B&B purgatory, out of sight, but never really out of mind. Will we see her again? Maybe, but right now it looked like she's going to be cooling her heels for a while too. Could it be someone we never expected? Which brings us to none other than Taylor Hayes, brought on by Rebecca Buddick. We just got her back, and let's face it, taking out characters is tricky business. And I mean, I guess he wants the death to be meaningful, to shake viewers to their core, but you can't completely alienate the audience by snatching away their favorites, which in this case is Taylor. And especially since Taylor just got back, we were missing Krista Allen back in 2023, but now that we got her back, there's been a lot of speculation, as you see on the screen. Some posts are going viral that there's a possibility that something's going on with Taylor. If you take a look at the official fall spoilers, she's going to reveal to Ridge the shocking reason for her returning home. And of course, at the end of September 27th, I think to be exact, Ashley Jones is going to be back as Dr. Bridget Forrester. And of course, there's this hint that there's some pictures that have been posted by Rebecca Buddick, which a lot of people are speculating that maybe they brought Taylor off to take her out. And in my opinion, I hope that's not the case. We just got her back. It's nice to see that Steffi has someone in a corner. Thomas is not around. Phoebe is gone. And of course, when it comes to Ridge, he's a borderline between the Forresters and the Logans, to be honest. One thing is for sure, whoever it is, Bradley Bell isn't playing around. We're bracing ourselves for a death that's going to leave us screaming at our screens and furiously typing out our frustrations on social media and in my comment section. And let's be honest, isn't that why we watch soaps? But at the same time, we don't want to lose our legacy characters. However, we're going to be on pins and needles waiting to see who he hits next. Okay, so there you have it, Soapies. Who do you think is next on Belle's hit list? Let's start a wild guessing game and keep our tissues close, because no one is safe in the game of glitz and glamour and gasp murder on the bold and the beautiful. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. I am T from Soap Corner Talk, and until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.